My name is Carrie King, and I live in Precinct 4. I'm here today to specifically request two things above all else: transparency and accountability. Along with hundreds of other constituents, we have submitted public comments regarding tax rebates for Tesla. My understanding is that the majority of opinion trends against these rebates being awarded, but apparently I'm not entitled to know for sure, since much of the deliberation around this issue has occurred behind closed doors. Considering the current political climate in our country, notably normalization of turning away from the rule of law, I am even more so depending on the leaders of the city of Austin to do better than to turn a deaf ear to our voices. For these reasons, we are here today to remind you that we are aware that Tesla has not improved their lack of compliance in terms of worker safety at their Gigafactory, as well as ongoing lack of accommodations for the surrounding community, such as the road that has not been completed near the factory, creating unwanted inconvenience for neighbors who never chose to live in the shadow of Tesla's behemoth factory. For these reasons, and because the looming decision has yet to be made in regards to these rebates, we strongly request a designated time for community discourse and discussion. As I said earlier, us citizens will not allow the systemic shutdown of our voices to be allowed. While we still have access to free and fair elections, please know that we are observing and noting how you all choose to move forward as our elected officials. I mean not to impart an aggressive or threatening tone. However, if members on this committee deny its constituents the right to engage in this proceeding, then we will have no choice but to seek other qualified individuals for this office in the future. Furthermore, please don't forget what the residents of Austin are currently dealing with. A crisis near and dear to my heart is the upheaval AISD is facing due to tragic underfunding, an undermining that has been in the works for decades under GOP control. While I understand that much of this crisis was brought on by state legislators, I also know that the city could choose to step in and assist AISD in some way at this time if they wanted. Instead, city officials are considering a tax rebate for literally the wealthiest man in the entire world. Let's get our priorities straight. Listen to your constituents, please. We are asking for transparency and accountability from you, and if we don't get it, we will pay the consequences and we'll have to vote elsewhere. Thank you.
Thank you. Chris Womack.